Welcome back yet to another edition of Malta Archery's finest. We got a nice parcel directly from China, Mariner, the Yuen Kublai from Mariner for my patrons. So this is a Patreon review. And first thing, as I said in the last video, I need to complain now a little. Mariner, you know, I know Mariner from Justin Ma in America, from Cinnabar Bow, and then they told me once, okay, you need to order now in Europe. We have a European reseller in Romania, Stefan. Nothing against you, Stefan, you're a nice guy. Then I ordered this bow for you there in Europe. Unfortunately didn't have one, so I got this one directly from China and I had to pay another $90 of customs. This is what I don't like. So when you have a European reseller and somebody orders something in Europe, for Europe, there should be no customs fee. So I don't know, I pay, you know, you pay 430 euros for this bow, $40 somewhat shipping, but I can read it to you because I wrote it down. I came prepared today. So let me, before we unbox the Yuen Kublai, I guess it's the one, because it's a 32-inch draw, 40 pounds. Max draw of 32 inches, has a length strung of 52.75 inches. Recommendation is 10 grain per pound with the arrows. Costs $420 up to 45 pounds. And 440 from 50 to 60 pounds. And yeah, I said this plus shipping plus customs, I ended up then with an actual price of 550 US dollar. And this is what I don't like overly much, but it is as it is. And we have to go from there now. So enough complaining. Let's open it. Makes sense. I mean, that's why I did last time this hint of an Annibale warehouse in Europe. But of course, then you buy it from Europe and not from China. So you're at least safe for custom fees because they will be covered already in the price, covered by Annibale, because you buy directly from Europe. Makes sense for me at least. And this doesn't make sense for me. So I need to be careful with the box because we need to reuse it, because one of you will get this bow later. First I need to test it. It's a Yuen style bow, which I totally like. So what do you get there? Look at this. When you open the box, you get a bow. What else could you expect? No information, no description, nothing. I wish premium bow builders would put some description in what the bow is and whatever, that you have something, maybe on a warranty card or something, you know, like others do. Just say, asking for a friend. So we cut this nicely open. And yes, my friend, your SOG does still a good job. The blade still holds up, even when I cut now already a lot of stuff. Blade is still fine. The only thing is the clip is a little loose. Sometimes it falls out of my pocket. The only complaint I have with this knife. For the rest, bomba. So, but back to the bow. So we unboxed it now. Yes, unboxing is very important. It's like Christmas, you know, once Christmas is soon. I put this down that the wind doesn't blow away. Let's see, they made a nice knot. It's one of these fluffy sleeves in brown. Ooh, so, it is supposed to be the clear version, but because Mariner, as a kind of thank you that I do this job, made here rose wood. And on this side, clear. Yeah, you know. Complaining is always one thing. Seeing a pretty bow like, holy cow. Nice. So here you have the description. 31 pounds at 28 and 41 at 32. So in 4 inches, this bow does exactly 10 pounds, which is nice. So I leave the handle, shall I leave it wrapped? But you know, Mariner style of leather, I leave it so the new bow owner can unwrap it by himself. Good? Good. Looks very pretty. There we have the string. You want to remove it, move it. So Looks very nice. So Yuen style means you have a very short bending section and a very, very long sear section. I love this. It only always depends then how wiggly the bow is, how controllable the bow is. You know, others build a bow like this and it's almost unshootable. Others again build it and it's very stable. Looks really good. So yeah, I mean, finishing, you don't have to say anything. Mariner is a premium bow company. I mean, on the other side, I always tell you, oh, 400 or 500 euros is a lot for a bow. Last time I spoke again to an Olympic archer, and then when you hear what they pay only for the riser or for the limbs or for the stabilizer broomsticks, then we are really cheap market. But I guess we have more fun. And I don't want to offend any Olympic archer now, but at least I have a lot of fun shooting thumb release. Even last time somebody told me again, I have the arrow on the wrong side, or I have the arrow on the left and on the wrong side. I'm a very bad instructor because he didn't get the point. But maybe he should have watched a few more of my videos. Then he would save this quite useless comment. But people, so what do we have? We have a length from nock to nock of 57.25. We go with 57 inches. The bow does 32, so magically there will appear the, what did I call it? F value. The F value will appear there. Looks really good. So it's, I mean, it's a Mariner bow. So now plastic. This was not too bad. String looks nice and colorful. Not my taste, but hey, it's like you. But it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice string. Build quality of the string is nice, it's good. So this is something written there, but of course in Chinese. Looks very good to me, but so string is nice. Is one longer, one shorter. The string looks almost equal. So then we go from there. Now let's string this pretty bow. Price is everything I told you. There is no brace height mentioned. These sears are really thin. String nock, so you have to push the string in tight. Let's see what we have. 41 at 32. Bends easy. Knocks in with a click. That was nice. You check that the string is in both centers of the limb. And then you go from there, and then you have it. Here you have this. Oh, I'm way too far away, because I'm so excited. Look at this pretty bow. You see that one? Rosewood, huh? And clear bamboo. Nice. Brace height is 6 and not even a quarter. So 6 inches is the brace height. I don't know what the recommended brace height should be, but it looks like it's kind of fine. Of course, the string loop ends just here where the narrowed part of the sear ends. Build quality is amazing. We have rayskin as an arrow pass all around. Handle feels Mariner typically very good. Not too big, not too small, just nice to have nice control. 6-inch brace height, a little low for me, but you know. Does 32 inches. So we have 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Wow. 41 pounds at 32 inches. I mean, the draw experience of Mariner bows, you have to experience it, because I'm telling you, oh yeah. So 32-inch arrow, and Mariner has the draw length from the belly, not from the back. So when I draw until here, then I don't even draw the max draw. You got the point? I think I confused myself. So look at this. Back there is 32. But here's my 32 and it feels, wow. It's a Mariner bow. Pay a lot of money. It's worth it. So I prepared a few arrows. Let's shoot this bow. 10 grain per pound. At 28 inches would be 310 grain. So this kind of like our lightweight range arrows. These arrows are 31 inches. So when I draw them 30 inches and they have 330 grain, should be just in the range of 10 grain per pound. They knock easy. And the draw experience is, wow, lightweight arrows. You heard that a little, you felt it a little in the handle. But it's a nice tunk. Nice. So, these ones are 32 inches and are 460 grains, so we are a little above the 10 grain. It's not the fastest, I guess, but very accurate, very forgiving. And forgiving means for me, even when you make a slight whatever mistake, the arrow goes still where you point. I don't know if that makes sense to you. And these arrows are 500 grains, so they're quite heavy, but they still, nice bow. Love it. So even wood arrows, carbon arrows, everything flies really nice with this bow. The obligatory 20 and 30 meters with the lightweight arrows. Nope, a little low. Okay, compensate for that. Yep, works. 30 meters. Ooh, nice. The 460 grain arrows at 20. So draw experience is really nice. This bow likes to be drawn. Wow. 30. Nice. A few shots, you get the feeling for it. And this bow is fun. Ooh, and the heavy arrows, 500 grain from Harris Baltavistas from Tanner's Cabin, Greece. Nice. Ooh, they fly really good. 30. Ooh, that was too high. Oh, that was too low. Yeah, Mela is like it is. Does everything you want. A pretty premium bow. Of course, I hear you asking, could you shoot, your horseback style with it? The handle is quite well made for it. So, of course, you can do this. Works even the other way when you knock like this. Works easy peasy. But I still prefer thumb release. Upside down. Handle is almost a little big for it, but it works. See, works no problem. Ooh, Robin Hood! Don't do that with your own arrows. We need to make sure that the arrows don't touch the limb. Oh, another almost Robin. So, and of course my way, no problem whatsoever. So wherever you get your arrows from, this bow will serve you very well. Shall I show? Don't show you the group, you can see. Looks like we had a little storm here last night, but doesn't help. Speed test. So we draw 30 inches with 330 grain. We get to the weight measurements later. Let's see what we have. 175. Again, or I didn't read. 171. 32 inches, 460 grain. $168. Ooh. Oh, that was nothing. $167. Not too bad. Not a speed monster, and the thing is, with a 40 pound at 32, It's tough to get lightweight arrows for that in that length. And we shoot the 500 grainies in full draw. 136, 145, slow. So this is way too heavy. I don't know, didn't measure. Shoot the lightweight one more time. 165. It's what you get. I said it didn't feel like the fastest one, but it's still quite snappy. It kicks the arrows away. 28, it's 31 as promised. 132. It's 39.640 pounds. Yeah, so even the 41 pounds is fine by me, because they measure from the belly, not from the back. So I had to compensate for that. 28 inches. Of course, our 28 inches. Not straight. Not straight. So go a bit there. Now it's straight. Pretty. 30 inches. Pretty, but you see what my eye will see already. It's already more than 60 degrees. So this bow does 32 or even 33 from the back. This is how it looks at 32. So it would do a little more. Then you see the limb is already coming over there, but in our 32, which is 31 draw for this bow, we are already way beyond the 60 degrees. So efficiency wise, stacking wise, still fine, shoots good, but at 28, 20, let's see, 28, it's a little too less. So here, that's just, see, at 28, the bow has 60 degrees. So the next 4 inches are already a little in the not so performing area. And that's why you even saw the speed doesn't do that much more when you draw more. But it's like it is, it's a pretty bow, and I think it's a very good bow for horse archers. For beginners, it's a very forgiving bow, easy to string, easy to unstring, easy to handle, easy to manage. So I think I showed you everything. I can even show you in detail quickly the nice craftsmanship of this bow, the rosewood and the clear bamboo side. Here the logo on the sear. Sears are very thin, as you see. The tip is very thin, look at this small needle point sear. But everything is nice. The knock is very small, very tight, so you really have to press the string in. String by itself is nice made, quite colorful. You have here your shucks or racekin. The handle, I don't want to unwrap it now because you know how it looks, and maybe the one who will get this bow will send us then a photo. I only show you the beginning of it for the ones they never saw a merino bow handle. Looks like this, see. It's this squarish leather band, nicely wrapped around. So these handles are really good, they feel really nice. I like them a lot. Here you have this dark wood, and then you have here your reinforcements on both sides. Like always, a pretty bow, reinforced nocks obviously. And they have they go slightly out, so you have a bit more roundish corner for the string. Nice done, well done. As said, at 28 inches you are already in your 60-degree string angle. Everything more is then beyond, and it's my 28 inches, so it's 28 inches from here, no, from here, from the back. Marina measures the draw length from the belly, so we have even 1 or 1.5 inch less with the max performance, and the rest is then all already beyond. But the draw experience is really nice. So this is even when you shoot your 3-finger style, it's really nice. Thumb release. Wiggle test is okay, and even here it's not the most stiff bow, as you can see, but it's sturdy enough for even that a beginner can have fun with. So this is fine by me. Does the job. Is totally straight. So I mean, all my Mariner bows were always straight, even when I use a step-through method for stringing and unstringing them. They're always straight, so I never had one bow which was out of alignment. Build quality is nice. I think they still use the bear paw glass, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. It's a pretty bow, but of course you pay a price for it. They have the description. You see it? Ding. Can we focus on it? Can we focus on that? You see it? Yeah, here we go. Like that. It's a nice bow. It's a very good looking bow. I like this Yuen style. A non-contact bow. No string bridge, no string pad. Nice. And handshock was with the lightweight arrows a little, with the other arrows not at all, and vibration is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gone. So, and you can hear it almost. There's a bit of a guitar, but not a lot. So it's totally a pleasure to shoot this bow, and this is for me more important than speed or all the other things. This bow is a pleasure to draw, and it's simply a pleasure to shoot, because it feels good in the handle. It feels good. There's nothing disturbing. The arrow pass is quite narrow, so even there you don't have big problems. It's a good bow, but of course, as said, I ended up now with $550 if you calculate everything correctly, the selling price, the shipping and customs, and then it's a really quite premium price. And as said, I ordered it in Europe. When they send it from China, this is then usually should not be my problem. Maybe I'm a little picky on that, but it would be interesting to hear your opinion. But when I order something in Europe, I don't expect to pay customs, and I paid almost or a bit more than $90 customs. And this is then a little, you know, breaks down, stops a little having fun with it when you pay so much more unexpectedly. But it's a beautiful, well-built bow. There is nothing to say against it. If you have the money, maybe not as your first bow because you want to raise the draw weight later as usual, but as your second bow, as a second reflex bow, horse bow, it's an option when you have the money. Really a premium bow. Build quality, shooting experience, very premium, so the price. So, patrons, you will get then one question you have to ask, or 2 questions, I don't know, because it's quite a premium thingy. And then one of you happy guys out there, it's a 41 pounds at 32 inches. So it's even for girlies. They don't draw that much, because I had last time one, she said, oh, I don't draw them more than 40, so don't send it to me just in case I win. Don't you worry, if you win this one, you will be safe. That's all I have for today. Thank you very much, Stefan, for sending the bow to me, for making it possible that I get a nice bow from Mariner. Thank you, patrons, for almost, and welcome to all new patrons. This is what we do with the money on Patreon. I buy these bows. This one was a little expensive, but doesn't help. I review it, and then I will do a giveaway, and one of you lucky guys will have this bow soon. That's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.